What's going on, everybody? This is Dave from This is Pop Punk Promotions. I'm here with Earth Stood Still from Franklin, New Jersey. How's it going, guys?
Hello.
What's up?
Really appreciate you guys coming on. Let's dive right into it. So, when and how did you guys form?
I think we froze up. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I
Okay.
asked when and how did you guys form?
Oh,
Oh, good question.
uh,
It was a long time ago.
yeah, we started in probably 2004, 2003, maybe something like
Yeah, it
that.
could have been that long ago. We've kind of gone through a couple different variations and phases of the
Yeah,
band,
this
and
this band originally was called the 16 Millimeter Shrine, and after a couple of years, we changed the name. And yeah, we started. Michelle and I went to high school together, and in the early days, there was different people in the band besides Mike and Steve that are in now. We've gone through a
right.
lot of variations of, but Michelle and I were always
Yeah.
the constant. But yeah, we actually grew up playing in separate bands, but playing shows together all the time. And then we started dating, and we're married. So then we started dating, and then we started playing music together. And yeah, it's been over 20 years now that
Yeah, yeah.
we've been rocking and rolling.
It's been a long time. Yeah, and then this band broke up for a while, and then we kind of got back together maybe in 24, early 24. We started
Yeah.
playing again together.
That's awesome. So you guys are veterans. You've been around the blocks a few times.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
A little bit.
Right on. So in December, you guys dropped a new EP, Oak Ridge '08. How's the response been to it?
Oh, it's been
Well,
great.
yeah, it's been good. Everyone's been really nice.
Yeah, very, very overwhelming. Like
Not really expecting it because we haven't done anything in a long time, so it was kind of cool that people are still interested in a band that hasn't really been playing as much.
yeah,
And
we didn't expect anybody to care at all, but we've gotten like a really good response, and we're super amped on it. It's kind of motivating us
yeah,
to push harder now. So
podcast interview before, so this is something cool that came out of it. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
So who do you guys record it with, and how was the process?
I'm sorry. I think we have a little.
Oh, you're good. I
Um,
said, who did you record it
so we
with, and how
tracked
was the
everything in our
process?
basement.
Oh no,
We
it's all good. Did you get it? I said, who did you guys record it with, and how was the process?
yeah, we got you.
oh I
Yeah, so we actually this one we recorded ourselves.
Yeah, so we tracked everything in our basement. Probably not the best place to track things, but we were kind of like, we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see how it comes out. And our friend Kevin mixed it. He's out in Portland, Oregon, and so we sent him everything. He mixed everything, and he did a good job.
Yeah, Kevin's an old friend of ours. That another one from Jefferson. We grew up playing music with. Uh, he's so talented. And so we knew we can record these songs at our house, and
Like he'll fix it. Anything we do wrong
yeah,
in the
Kevin will
basement,
make
he'll
us
fix
sound
it.
good.
So yeah, but it was fun. It's a fun process. It's nice to record at home because then we can take all the time and we take forever to record, but we kind of take advantage of like, well, we're not paying for studio time, so if we're trying something out, it's not going well, we're like, we can try it another day. We're not gonna, you know, not gonna waste time. So
You guys are a jack of all trades.
try.
Yeah, we definitely we
We like the
love.
DIY aspect of being in a band
Yeah,
for
that's like
sure.
even more than like playing the music. I love like making artwork
Yeah.
and screen printing T-shirts and making flyers and everything about being in a band, recording. Like I just love everything about it. I love to do every.
Ourselves. So it's going to take me 6 months to make this T-shirt design,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it gets done.
All about keeping the early 2000s alive. That
I don't know what, yeah.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
so what would you say your favorite and your least favorite thing is about the writing and recording process?
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Well, favorite thing. I don't know. You go.
um, my least favorite thing is singing. I'm so picky with my vocals, and I just wind up torturing everybody involved, just taking forever.
It's
And
not torture. It's fun.
yeah, I
It's
guess
fun.
so.
Tracking's fun. I always like tracking everything. I think it's fun.
Well, tracking's fun, but
I
my
like hearing it all
vocals,
come together in the
I
end.
think the vocals is my least favorite
Yeah.
part. I don't know, like as far as writing, I love writing. Yeah, I love that. I can't think of anything bad about writing. Writing is great. I
No.
wish I had more time to write, you know.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Yeah, I can imagine writing being very tough and can be like frustrating, but at the same time, like when you get it right, like very rewarding.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, when it
Absolutely.
all comes together and you're like, okay, that's it. That's how it needs to go. Like, and everybody starts putting their piece into it, and you hear it come together is it's a reward.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jeff's kiss.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you guys are from Franklin, New Jersey. How's the scene, the pop punk, the punk rock, alternative scene there? Do you have a favorite local band, a favorite venue?
Oh, the scene's kind of dead here. It it used to be like really great up here. Um, Now it kind of moved. I think a lot of the scene is now like Central Jersey, I think up here.
There's, I'm sure that there's a lot of stuff going on that we don't know about.
Yeah, maybe we're too old. I don't know.
We've disconnected for a little while. Back, I mean, way back in the early 2000s, the late 90s, there was just a show
All the time.
in Franklin every weekend. Even just this small town of Franklin, there were so many venues that had so many great shows.
Yeah.
I don't see any of that happening, like
No.
very local. But there's definitely like the peep breweries and
Yeah, so there's a lot of that.
so now they're doing like punk
A lot of
shows and
shows there.
stuff. Like Ronnie out of Autodidact.
Hmm.
He's doing some really, really great shows there now that are just unbelievable.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah. And like as far as like local bands, yeah, our friends in Thief, they're amazing.
Hmm.
Tiny Ships, who we're
Hmm.
playing with next month.
Yeah,
These are all
they're really
people
good.
in Thief and Tiny Ships that we grew up playing music with. Just the
Yeah.
people in Tiny Ships. I joined my first band back in '98. Used to play in a band called Stillwell, and that was with Kelly and Justin from Tiny Ships. And now 25 years later, we're still playing. Thief. Paul from Thief is such a big inspiration for us playing music, and he's pretty much the reason why Erston Still's playing again. He's always like, you
Yeah.
guys got to do this. You guys got to get back together and do the thing. And he pushed us back into it. So we're forever grateful
Yeah.
to Paul and all the bands that he plays in. A lot of bands. They're all great.
That's really sick. So who would you say your biggest influences are?
Oh yeah,
Really good question.
yeah.
These are the questions we should be prepared for, and then you get asked, and you're just like, I don't know.
Current influences, like all time influences. There's just certain like
For this
songwriters.
band, a lot of like Hey Mercedes.
Yeah,
And,
definitely like Hey Mercedes. They're early November, like Ace Enders do that Ace does. It makes me want to pick up my guitar and write something. He's one of those guys. Then like the early days of like Brand New and Taking Back Sunday, that was like a big influence in the early years.
like when we first got together, like a long time ago.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Growing up, just listening to punk rock music. I was lucky enough that my dad was a big punk rock fan. So he brought me to see the Ramones when I was 10. And it was like he brought me to see the Ramones, the Buzzcocks, the Cramps, like all these great bands. So those were like an influence. And then once this like brand new Taking Back Sunday, once they started kind of hitting the tri-state area, that just like changed my world. That was such an inspiration. But yeah, in general, lately, still Hey Mercedes. I love Rival Schools, and Oingo Boingo. Like lately, this like '80s new wave stuff.
Yeah.
Like a
A
lot
lot
of
of the Smiths and
the Smiths,
stuff like
big
that.
time.
Yeah.
A lot of the new stuff that we're going to be releasing this year, early this year, is kind of
Really?
like a different direct, yeah, a different direction for us. Still kind of the pop punk. We're going for like kind of trying to do like a catchy punk, pop punk kind of thing, but with a lot of new wave action in there too. We're
We're
very
trying to
excited.
get out of our comfort zone a little bit and try some different things, writing and
Yeah, changing tunings.
open up what we're doing and yeah, try to bring in some different influences instead of doing the same thing that we've always.
We're very excited. We're very excited.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to those. It's gonna be good.
On the keyboards. I
Yeah.
am all about the keyboards.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Keyboards and pop punk.
Oh,
Again, chef's
another
kiss.
chef.
I know people
Absolutely.
aren't really doing that too much anymore. They got to bring that back.
Yeah, we need some more like Motion City soundtrack
Yeah,
handstands on the we need some more of that
get
back
up
in the
kids.
city.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get up kids. Yeah.
I approve. So here's the
Yes.
$1 million question for you guys. If you could tour with one of those bands, who would it be?
Oh,
Hmm.
that's a oh boy. I think I'd have to say Hey Mercedes.
That'd
Um,
be fun.
yeah, like I only saw them once live, but I cried like a baby. They were so great. Uh, yeah. But besides that, like if I had to pick a second one, Rival Schools is like
Sorry, there's the dog.
yeah, like those yeah, Hey Mercedes, Rival Schools.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that would be like a dream come true. If we want
Sorry. Okay, pause. It's okay.
sorry.
He agrees. He's all for it.
All right, hold
He's
on.
like, let's go on tour with the Rival Schools and Hey Mercedes.
Let me distract the dog. We gotta get you down.
Yeah, as far as like if I can go back in time and pick a band that like isn't playing anymore, the Buzzcocks would be like, oh my God, that would be unbelievable. They're another big influence. Just their beautiful pop punk music that they wrote back in the 70s is like so inspirational.
Any of those would be absolutely incredible.
Hell yeah.
That's really sick. So now I'm going to ask you some non-music questions. It's a good way for me to get to know you as a person. I did this with the other bands. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
First
I think I
one.
got you again. It's just
Okay.
Sorry about
Yeah, I
that.
just want to make sure. First one, favorite movie.
Oh, favorite movie. Wow. I my favorite movie, I'd have to say The After Hours. Early Scorsese, dark comedy. That movie is just like such a wild, amazing movie. Just a time and place like of Manhattan in like the late 70s, early 80s, and just the craziness of a beautiful night in Manhattan. I love that movie so much. Such a great movie. What about you? What's it?
I don't know if I have a favorite movie.
Austin Powers,
Oh, I do love
Ace
Austin Powers.
Ventura.
It's like, those are so old.
They're great.
They are. I don't know. I'm not good at interviews. I'm sorry.
You can pick one movie that you like.
One movie that I like. I really like Vacation. We were watching that the other day. It's always a go-to. Been really obsessed with the Terrifier lately also.
Oh, Oh my God, The Terrifier has changed my world.
That's a great movie.
Art the Clown is my spirit animal.
Now I'm gonna have to go and watch those movies because I've never seen them before.
Oh, yes,
You're
you
in
have
for a
something
treat.
great to watch.
Absolutely, you're in for a treat.
And what's your favorite movie?
But right now, because it's always changing, right now is probably The Goonies.
Mhm.
Nice, classic.
This was I
Absolutely.
could really relate to those kids just being like an outcast, being different, being into like pop punk and skateboarding and wearing like, band shirts and all that.
Mhm.
And so yeah, I can really like relate to those kids. And I feel like my personality is similar to theirs, like very like wild and like crazy, but in like, a good way, I think. So yeah, I feel like I have to go with the Goonies right now. Hey,
Nice.
you
Absolutely. Heck
guys.
yeah. There you go.
That's on my bucket list is to go to the house where they filmed the movie.
Where's the
Awesome.
house?
It's Astoria, Oregon,
Okay. Okay. Nice.
and then go to the beach like where they went and found the treasure.
Cool. Yeah, do it.
Oh,
Gotta do
that's
it.
great. That's a good road trip.
Maybe this
Yeah.
summer.
Yes.
Absolutely. You got to do it.
Just have to look at the plane tickets and make sure they're not too expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for
Yeah.
it. Even if they are, it's worth it, right?
And if you're out,
It's a once in a
I
lifetime.
don't know how close that is to Bend, Oregon, but that's where the last Blockbuster store is.
Oh,
So
yes.
that could be maybe a
It's
little
part of the trip.
throw it in there.
Kill
Part
two
of the
birds
trip.
with one stone. I like where your head's at.
Yes.
That's awesome. So you guys could be fluent in another language instantly. Which one?
Oh, I'm gonna say French because I keep asking Mike to take me to the Eiffel Tower.
I'd say
I haven't
Spanish.
gotten there yet.
Spanish for sure.
Well, Mike, you better get on it.
Yeah, I know.
Quit
Bucket
slacking.
list. Bucket list.
I definitely recommend it. Paris was incredible. The Eiffel Tower was really dope. Like it's
Awesome.
just as good as like what you would like, think it would be.
Very
That's
cool.
awesome.
Very cool.
Like the
Someday.
history was all incredible. I definitely give it a 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend it.
Awesome.
Awesome. We've been to the one in Vegas.
So that doesn't count. It doesn't count.
Sort of
It's not.
counts.
And the one in Epcot Center.
I
Better
said,
than that.
I said, Mike, I really want to go to the Eiffel Tower. He said, I'll take you to Vegas. I'll take it. It was fun.
A step in the right direction. That's awesome. So what's your favorite vacation?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So you said you want to go to Oregon. I mean, we were in Oregon one time, but we went there because we went to Seattle and I went whale watching and I saw the killer whales, and that was the best thing ever. So
Vacation. Vegas was really cool. Yeah, it was just a different world out there. And the antique stores were like
yeah, they were good.
unbelievable. Like the mid-century modern stuff they had in those places were so cool, and just the desert and all that stuff. But if I had to choose where I'd like to go,
Oh, this is a different category.
Route 66. I want to ride the North. That's like my bucket list.
That would be really dope.
Yeah, man.
Well, that could be your trip this summer.
Yes,
That's
yes,
your
I would
trip for
love
this
that.
summer, and then mine is going to Astoria and hitting up the Goonies beach and the Goonies house,
Yeah,
We got to do it. We're doing it.
and then report back.
the dream vacation year.
That's awesome. So if you guys had $1 million and you could donate it to any charity, which one?
Ooh. I don't know. Probably something with animals. I don't know. I like animals, so I think
Yeah, for
something
sure.
for them. Find a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't go wrong with animals.
No.
Right on. All right, last question. What are some places in Franklin that visitors should check out?
Oh,
Oh, well, Franklin is the fluorescent mineral capital of the world. So there's a museum about glowing rocks, and that is kind of across the street from our house. So I guess if you're going to come here, that's where you're supposed to go. there's not really much going on here. That's probably the only thing in
Well,
Franklin.
we got Brick and Brew.
Oh, there's good
We
pizza.
got good pizza at Brick and Brew. We have
Just come visit us. That's fine.
we have yeah, we what's the name of the Mexican restaurant we like?
Juanitos.
Juanitos,
Yeah,
outstanding,
very good.
really good. They make fresh guacamole.
A lot of people like the Quarry Grill.
Quarry
They do the
Grill.
smash burger thing.
Yep, good burgers.
A lot of people like there. I don't really go there,
Yeah.
but sorry, not
There-
that I don't want to go there, but I don't eat meat, so there's nothing to eat.
There used to be, I mean, hopefully, I mean, and I always say that we should try to do something for maybe like putting on some punk rock shows or something, but it's wild. Franklin really used to be a place.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even exaggerating. There was like 5 or 6 venues where you can go see Folly and Houston Calls and Paulson. Like it was every weekend in this town, walking distance from our
Yeah,
house.
I mean, you could walk around town and just go, oh, we played there, we played there,
Yeah.
we played there, we saw a show there, and now it's just there's
Yeah.
nothing.
A lot of places got shut down
Everybody
or
just grew up and
Yeah.
moved away.
That's true. I'm not sure what the kids are doing these days. I'm hoping they're still playing.
Yeah, I hope so.
But we're disconnected from like the younger crowd right now. So now that we're playing again, we're really hopefully get reconnected with whatever's going on,
Yeah. What about you when you lived up in Randolph? Where'd you go to shows?
So when I was in Randolph, this is kind of pathetic on my part, but I'll admit it, I never went to Obsessions.
Okay.
You missed out on
Yeah,
the experience.
You didn't miss out on
I
anything.
I really no. Well, the reason why that I'm really regretting it is because of like the bands that played there,
No, it was an
like
experience.
like Houston Calls and like Hidden in Plain View, and like I'm trying to think, the Bled played there, and I think like Entourage and No
Mhm.
Hollywood Ending and all these like really sick early 2000s pop punk, metalcore, hardcore bands.
Right.
I mean, then again, it was a little bit tougher for me to go to shows at that time because I was, sixth grade. I was like seventh grade, eighth grade.
Oh,
So I couldn't drive, didn't have a car.
Right.
My parents were like, eh. It's like they would take me to some shows and then they would say no to others. And like, I had older friends, but like they weren't into that kind of, music and like community and all that. So like I was kind of screwed. So I
Yeah.
was like limited with like the shows that I could go to. But then once I hit, 17, 18, then it was a different story. Then I started, I was able to go to like, travel more and go to more shows and all that. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's really sad. That place like closed down probably like 20 years ago, something like that. And then it became Confetti, and then now it's something else, and it's just like parties. Like I'm really hoping and like praying that like somebody, maybe me, if I win the lottery, can buy out that place and like turn it back
Yeah.
into a music venue.
You can call it
that'd be great.
Obsessions too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
no,
great.
call Obsessions too, or like Dave's Obsessions or something like that.
Yes.
But yeah, no, there was that, and then there was also a dance hall, right by Brundage Park. I don't know how familiar you are with Randolph. I forget the name of the studio, but they had a couple local shows and a couple like one band was from my grade. It was like something light, like I forget like the exact name, but it was something light. Like this one dude that I know was like the drummer in it, and they were pretty sick for at the time seventh graders. And I think there was like 2 shows, and each show I think there was like at least 50 kids there, and it was like anywhere from like sixth graders up to like seniors. Like it was like legit.
Nice.
And
That's great.
and then the guy that was putting on shows just like stopped doing it for like whatever reason. And now it's a VFW, and that works out perfectly because they can put on shows as well.
Oh,
So
yeah.
maybe I can like buy both those places out and
Yes.
turn them into venues, or when I go back the next time, just talk to the owners, be like, hey, what do you think about like bringing shows back here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That'd
absolutely.
be very cool.
Absolutely.
So
Definitely.
we'll see what happens, but yeah, no, that would be one of the places that I would have told people growing up to like hit up. but now I would say it's probably just like Brundage Park, really cool park where you can walk and run and all that. They had a skate park, but they got rid of it, which I'm really pissed about. I'm gonna
Bummer.
fight for them to bring it back.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean we have a couple cool parks, but that's for Randolph. That's really about it. Some good restaurants, like they have a Randolph's got a good new brewery now, Fort Nonsense, good beer, good
Okay.
bartenders and atmosphere. But there's no like anything like music related, punk rock, pop punk related. I mean, it doesn't exist in Randolph right
Mm.
now, but maybe eventually we'll see.
You got White Castle in Randolph.
So that actually is
Close.
technically Ledgewood,
Is it?
Roxbury.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's funny. Whenever I go back, I always go to White Castle.
Oh,
It's
absolutely. You
wild
got
because
it.
like I'm in Hershey now. Currently I
Okay.
live in Hershey, PA, and the closest White Castle to me is where is it? Allentown, which is like an hour
Oh,
and a half. Like White Castle just like isn't a thing in PA. It's so like weird. Like I don't really like get it. So whenever I go back home, I always get pizza and I always get White Castle
absolutely.
Yeah,
because
it's
the
hard to
pizza
find good
sucks
pizza in
here.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
There's
man.
not good
Oh,
pizza in
it's
Pennsylvania.
terrible. The pizza is, absolutely awful here. Like Philly, it's good, and that's because it's close to like the water in Jersey.
Sure.
But like I tell people, don't get the pizza in Hershey. If you're gonna get food here, get like burgers, get like tacos, like things you can't screw up.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
It's
Mike used to live out in Scranton, and we had a hard time finding good pizza out there
yeah. Lived
too.
out in Scranton for like 6, 7 years, and they pride themselves on being like the best pizza in the world,
No,
and it's awful. It's so
no,
bad,
yeah,
especially being
yeah,
from
they
Jersey.
put like
yeah.
American cheese on it. It's like no, it's not.
I can imagine like their pizza being awful as well. That's why it's like it's just Philly, Jersey, New York, Connecticut, and like that's it. And well, Chicago's good, and like that's it.
Yes. Yes.
That is the only pizza I eat. Like, you can call me a snob, like it is what I embrace it. That and cheesesteak. I only have cheesesteak in Philly.
Yes.
That is it.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate you guys coming on, and the support means the world to me.
Hey,
Thank you so
same.
much.
Thank you very much. Hey, how did you hear our EP? I'm just curious.
I think it was
How
because
did
of
it reach you?
Paul from Thief.
Okay, cool,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, Paul, he posted it on a story the one day. This was probably like a couple months ago, and I'm like, oh, sick! Like another early 2000s New Jersey pop punk band. I was like, right up my alley. I went and checked this out. I'm like, damn! I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. I was like, I feel like I'm like in seventh grade again. Like, I feel like it's 2005, 2006 again. And then I just went from there. So props to Paul. He is the man.
He's very good at networking.
Yeah, Paul's the scene. He
He,
really he keeps it alive.
I think I rely on Paul to network for me. So
It's fun. Yeah, Paul calls us all the time. He's not even in the band, and he'll call us and be like, "Hey, could you guys play a show on this day?" And I'm like, no, or yeah, whatever. But like, yeah, he's the
he's great.
best. Paul's the best.
He really represents, Jersey, like pop punk and alternative music and like what it's supposed to be, which is like community, everybody being homies and like,
Great.
putting all the differences aside and coming together as one and just like being a family. And like he really like, represents that.
He really does.
Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah,
So Paul, if you watch this later, love you, dude.
we love you. Paul, love you.
So for the people that are gonna watch this interview, where can they find your music at?
We are
Currently on Spotify.
Yeah,
Everything's
just
on
went up
Spotify.
on Spotify. Actually, earlier this week it went up. We had to do that little waiting period of a couple weeks. Bandcamp, I think it's earthstoodstill.bandcamp.com.
Yes.
And
all major platforms now, Amazon
yes,
and all the
out
things.
everywhere.
But if you want it for free, please go on our Bandcamp and just download it
Just download
because we just want people to hear it. And we're not looking to make any money. We're just looking to have fun and spread the good music vibes.
Yeah.
So you guys better do what they say. Don't be a wienerhead. Don't be a loser. Go to the websites, listen to the music, buy a CD, buy a vinyl, buy a shirt, support local music. You guys are absolutely ripping it up.
Thank you
Rock and
very
roll.
much.
Well, I hope you guys have a great night, and we'll be in touch.
Thanks
Thanks, Dave.
so much. Okay,
Have a good
sorry
one.
again. You too. Bye.